What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be attempting to beat a level on Chimps mode using only water towers. This is technically my first attempt of doing this. There's a story that goes with that I'll tell you guys in this video. But I've never actually done a full Chimps level using only water towers. So I'm not 100% sure that I can do it. I assume I can, and we're going to find out together in this video. But I don't really have a strategy yet. I'm just going to get right into it, and we're going to figure it out as we go. I just came up with the idea and just jumped right in. So, I think for this challenge, I think the best map to use, it's got to be Candy Falls. I think Cubism is probably the second best one. Logs is always the map that you use for hard challenges, but with only room for 4 different water towers, I don't think Logs is going to be the good one for this one. I think Cubism would be second best, but I definitely think Candy Falls is the way that we're going to go here. So basically, well, I'll tell the story in a second, but basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the monkey sub right down here, because this one is going to end up being a 4-0 to deal with all the camo in the early stages. And I'm going to put another monkey sub out there as soon as I possibly can, as soon as we get to $350, so after this level's over. Just to make sure that nothing gets by in the early stages. We should be good for the time being, though. Just go ahead and put that one out there. There we go. We should be good for now. So, here's why I say this is technically my first time doing this. I've actually attempted this challenge once before, but I am using OBS to record this, and I wasn't paying attention as well as I should have been earlier, and I started to record this video, but instead of hitting start record, I hit start stream. So I actually pretty much was streaming without knowing I was streaming instead of recording this video. Now, the reason I say that I haven't actually done this challenge all the way through yet is because when I realized it, I'll be honest with you, I was like, oh, and like panicked a little bit and like went to my stream and basically I lost on one of the later rounds because I wasn't looking at the screen at all or paying attention. I had a bunch of money that I hadn't used and I ended up losing because of that. So this is technically my first time doing this. I haven't actually planned it out. I do have a little bit of knowledge about what works and like what, you know, what I do need to do, what I don't need to do. So that'll come in handy in this game. But this is my first official time going through. I haven't gotten to level 100, so I don't actually know that any of these strategies I'm going to use in this video will actually work or not. So basically, what we're going to do, the two most important towers for the early stages is this one's going to get 3-0 all the way through 33 and then eventually get to 4-0. And I'm going to put a Buccaneer right down here. And this Buccaneer is going to be very important as well. Let's put him right there. Just to pretty much pop all the balloons. This is going to be to detect the camo and also help with the popping, and this is going to be the big balloon popper. So these are the two most important for the time being. Earlier when I tried this, I did just fill up all the room in these two middle ones with subs once I had all my Buccaneers in there. But then I ended up, again, I didn't get all the way through, so I don't know where I would have ended up with. But I ended up with a bunch of towers that I wasn't actually using for anything. So I think I'm going to hold off on putting those all down until later on into the game. For now, we're just going to stick with these 4 and then one more Buccaneer very soon. For now, these will be just fine. I am going to need one Buccaneer that can destroy camo by level 33, because I thought maybe the 3-0 would be enough on 33, but then something got passed and I had to quickly put down a Buccaneer that had camo detection, and it did catch it. So that's, that's a lesson I learned, so that is going to come in handy for me here. So that's the one advantage I have from messing up earlier today. But other than that, this is a fresh attempt. So, so we got to get that to 3-0 for now, just for level 24, obviously. Want to be able to detect the camo, don't we? We're going to go ahead and get this to double shot. We're going to go 2-2 on this right now. So it can pop the lead, and it can pop just about every balloon without anything getting by. And then I'm going to put one more Buccaneer up here for now, just for extra, camo detection. So go ahead and put this one right here, as far over to the left as we can. we go. I'm going to put Grape Shot on it, and I'm going to put Crow's Nest. I'm not going to put Hot Shot yet. I mean, eventually I will, because why not, right? But right now I don't really need it, because this is the one that's hitting all the balloons early on and hitting it with Hot Shot, so they're already burning before they even get up here. So I don't think I necessarily need it on this one yet. I'll put it on later just because. But for now, this has camo detection with Grape Shot, and this one down here is going to be detecting most of the camo balloons. So we're good on camo for now. This can pop lead, so we're good on lead. So we're pretty much good for now. Now I just have to worry about popping enough balloons that we have no problems. So I think what I'm going to do as far as that goes is I'm going to get this to 4-0 as soon as possible. So I'm just going to let everything ride, get to my 2700, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, one of those yellows got through the last time I attempted this. I did make it this far, so I found out, one problem that I was gonna have. So I've fixed that hole in my strategy. But I don't know if the actual strategy that I have in mind, I'm kind of making it up as I go. I don't know if it'll get me all the way through level 100. We'll find out, because I failed when I panicked and realized I was streaming and not actually recording for YouTube. Trust me, that was embarrassing. I was like 20 minutes into the video, and then I realized, oh, I never actually hit start recording. I hit start streaming. Oh man. So yeah, so this will be the first attempt all the way through. And for anybody who's wondering, with the water towers, they don't tend to be the big time like towers that people use to beat chimps or to beat the harder challenges most of the time. There's a lot of other ones that are kind of more important for those later rounds. But if you guys watch my 2TC challenge video, I actually really, really like the Buccaneer. I think the carrier flagship, I don't know why I double clicked that. The carrier flagship, the level 5 in the first row for the Buccaneer is super, super useful in the game, as you saw in the 2TC challenge. I was able to beat that with just the carrier flagship and the Wizard Lord Phoenix, which is, of course, necessary for a 2TC. You can't really beat a 2TC without it. You can, but realistically, your best chance is to have a wizard out there as one of your two. So this 3-2-0 Buccaneer, it's one of my favorite towers in the game. One of my big problems in this game is that I'm a creature of habit. I know the towers I use all the time. I know them very well. I know exactly what they can do. I know exactly like what levels will give me problems, what ones won't. I know everything about them. But I don't really use a lot of other things outside of my comfort zone. So I don't really use the monkey sub too much. And when I do, I just use 204. So this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me as well, of like, kind of figuring out other trees here, because obviously you can only have tier 5, one time for each one, unless you're using, the Dart Monkey third tree. I don't know if there's other ones, but I know for a fact the Dart Monkey is one of them. So, I might end up with, I know I'm going to end up with a carrier flagship for sure. Let me actually get that one out here, the one that I plan on using. Because I do want, just to make sure that we have the DDTs in check later, I do want to have my carrier flagship be on one that has 502, just to be safe. So that no matter what, the big boy can detect camo. Obviously, this thing's down here doing a little bit of detection, but it's not going to help with the DDTs that much. The big boy, and then we'll have some other, 402s as well. But yeah, so, once we get that one, and we're probably going to do a sub commander, a 205 on the subs. Other than that, I'm going to have a lot of money left over. So I might go like 250 on subs. I think that's probably the second most likely, or the next most likely out of these two towers that I would use next. Because I can't see myself using the Buccaneer tier 5 without it being the first row. I really can't. This is super powerful. The middle one is for DDT, or not for DDTs, but for the big boys. And the third one, it's just for gaining money, right? I don't use things outside of my comfort zone a lot of times, so I'm not as experienced in these challenges as a lot of other people that you might watch on YouTube. But hopefully, I can give you guys a different perspective, and from more of a, I don't want to call myself a novice, but from more of a a less competitive player, it's not competitive, I don't know what I'm saying, but from a less experienced player, I might have some different takes and some different ways of accomplishing challenges that other people have already done, but differently. So maybe that'll be good. But anyway, so I think what we're gonna do now, we're gonna be saving up for 63. I don't think we're gonna have any problems here. We're gonna save up to 60, before 63 to get the carrier flagship. Before that point, and once we have that out there, we're pretty much good. Can I fit? No, I can't fit anything. I think it's 1 high here unless you're using subs. Or maybe I can fit 2 high here. I don't know. So most of the time when I do these challenges, I play logs because, of course, everybody pretty much does. Logs is a great map for harder challenges. But if we're using water, logs is terrible. It's one of the worst in the game with the exception of the ones that don't have any water, obviously. Because you can only fit 4 water towers on there at all. So maybe I'll try to do that in the future and try to pick the 4 and be smart about it. I probably wouldn't use a hero. Actually, then again, yeah, I probably would, because I'd use Admiral Brickell, which I almost never use, by the way. I'd use him. I would use the carrier flagship. I would use a sub commander, and then I would use the 5-0, this one, but all the way up probably. I don't know. I don't even know if that would do the trick though. I think that's a tricky challenge. But yeah, this challenge is weird for me because I don't, just like with the towers, I'm a creature habit with my heroes as well. There's really only 2, maybe 3 or 4 heroes that I ever really use at all. I use Sauda pretty much for everything. Sauda is my favorite hero. I think she's the most useful and she's the best hero in the entire game, in my opinion. She can pretty much do most things on her own. And before she was in the game, I used to use Oben a lot as well. And he was very useful for his own reasons as well. I don't really, I might use a little bit of Quincy back in the day. I might use a little bit of Adora. But that's really all I ever use. I never use Admiral Brickell. So I am so inexperienced with this dude. I don't even know. I know the first upgrade or the first power makes all the other water towers super useful, or stronger. But I don't ever use it, so I don't really know how much power it adds. I never use the mine. I really don't know much about the mine at all, except that you put it in the water and that's it. I don't know if it's for big boys. I don't know if it's for any towers that get past. I have no idea. So, you're pretty much watching an inexperienced player figure this all out. All right, so here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna put one sub down here because we are gonna have some 204 subs and a 205 sub commander. So I want to be able to reach as many things as possible. So this can reach over here. So hopefully, these, when I upgrade these, can actually reach the beginning of the map and start doing some damage earlier on rather than having to wait until they get to here to do anything. I mean, obviously, once you get over here, there's not really much we can do as far as this goes. I mean, I guess I could put another sub here so it gives us a little bit more range, but I don't know if I necessarily need to do that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Okay, so this one's good. I'm not gonna upgrade to aircraft carriers on the ones that don't have camo because my 2 big worries for this entire challenge are DDTs. I want to make sure I have enough camo detection because I don't have any villages out there, making sure everything can pop them. And level 100. I want to make sure I can do enough big time damage to level 100. So I think maybe the 250 might be important for that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, I'm just going to be using Buccaneers, I think. Put another one of these boys down here. So put that as far down and over as I can. I'm very, very, exact about my locationings on these, as you can tell. Alright, we're going to upgrade this to aircraft carrier, too, as soon as we can. I'll upgrade that as well and just kind of leave that for now. So I think we're going to get this to aircraft carrier. And then maybe I'll throw one of these boys out there just to give us a little bit extra range over here. Like I was saying before, I probably won't do that. Well, might as well be careful and just do it anyway, right? I don't actually know if the aircraft carriers give every other, give the subs range around the entire map? I have no idea. So maybe this is completely unnecessary, but it's not like it cost me a lot, so I'm not worried about it. So now everything can reach down here. It can reach down here. So it can do damage outside of just the middle part of the map. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. Alright, so I think my plan now we have this can do camo. This can do camo. Obviously, this is detecting camo. I think right now I'm going to save up for the sub-commander. We're going to get 205 here. I might then save up... Do I even have another sub out there? I don't have another sub out there. So we'll go ahead and put another sub out there. So put him right there next to the Admiral Brickell. Alright, we'll just put him there. We'll leave him at 2-3 for now. Eventually, if I have the money, I don't know what how my money is going to be looking towards the end, but if I have the money, I'll level him up as well. So this is our plan for now. We're gonna get sub commander first. Then I'm probably. Do I want to be careful? I think I want to be careful with the DDTs, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go sub commander first for sure, right there, and then I might put another Buccaneer with 402, and then try to upgrade this. But I don't know yet, so don't hold me to that. We'll see as we get there. Again, I don't even know if this challenge will happen. I haven't actually completed it yet. I just came up with the idea and I just started recording the video the first time and had my fiasco, and then this is the second time, so I don't know if it'll work, so we'll find out together. This is done. Oh no, I don't want. I was like, wait, why haven't I done that yet? And I realized, oh wait, this isn't the camo one, so I don't need it on that. Could do that, but I don't want to. I want to go sub commander next. See, like I said before, the things I'm worried about the most are the DDTs, so camo, and the big boy at level 100. And this is going to be big for level 100, I think. This is going to be the one that does a ton of damage. All substance radius. I mean, it's going to increase this and this as well. I never really pay attention to like what the tier 5s do. I just know like how good they are just from experience. I don't really actually read everything they do. So that, I guess he does... He makes the other subs in the area even better, but I'm not using that many subs, so it's not as good as it could be if I were. But oh well. It is what it is. I've got these to use whenever I want to. I don't think we're going to have any problems until... I think the beginning of us having any kind of problems whatsoever would be level 95, probably. I think the DDTs in the meantime, this alone... we'll take care of them, and we have another one backing them up, and we have this, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. So we got the sub-commander, so we're good there. Does massive damage. We got the carrier flagship. I think I'm going to get this. Well, I'm definitely going to get this ability first, and I think I might save up for tier 5, but I'm not, or level 5, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. We'll see as we go. We'll see if we have any trouble, if any DDTs make it like this far or something, and I realize, okay, I need more camo. We'll figure that out as we go. But for now, I think that's the plan. We're going to save up for this. Actually, I don't even need to save up. We got it. We'll save up for this now. Powerful missile attack. So again, I don't use this. So I don't even know what it does. Harmonica triggers a powerful missile attack whenever mob class balloon responds from that. Oh, that's actually really useful. Okay. Like I said, I'm a creature of habit, so I know this one very, very well. The carrier flagship. I know this tower, just 320. It's my favorite. I think it's probably my favorite tower in the entire game, except it doesn't have camo detection. But that's the point of villages and subs and stuff like that. But I don't know this. I never use this path. I always use a bottom path. I know this one really well. I don't know. We're learning together here. You guys probably know way more than I do, and you're just like laughing at me as you watch this. But yeah, so we're on level 89 now. We're getting towards the end. We're gonna see how this this challenge ends. I think we're gonna be fine. If you guys enjoy watching the Balloons Tower Defense content, if you don't mind, or any of the other content on the channel, I do upload Among Us. I upload Warzone. I've uploaded some other games as well in the past. Destiny is where I started, so. There's some of that on there. If you enjoy watching that content, please drop a subscribe. You know, like the video, comment on it, tell me, you know, if you have any ideas for like challenges you'd like to see me attempt, you know, so you get a different perspective from somebody who hasn't tried it before. Let me know, and I'll be glad to give it a try in my own little way. But yeah, if you don't mind subscribing, liking, commenting, you know, turning on those notifications so whenever I post a video, you're notified, I would definitely appreciate it. All right, so we're starting to get overrun a little bit here. So I'm trying to think, do I want to save up for this or do I not? I don't know if we're going to even get that much money. I think we're gonna get to level 94 and then we'll play it by ear. We'll figure out where we're at 94 because I know 95 is going to be a troublesome one. We'll see where we stand at 94, how much money we have. If we can get it, then we'll get it. Go ahead and do some big time damage to those. I might have to throw out a bunch of 402 of these though, just to be safe. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it, so I'm not going to bother trying to save up for it. I don't want to take any chances, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do one more as well. Oh, I probably should have put this down before I did that. Can I put out a sub? I do want to put another sub down. Nope. Can't put another sub in there either. I should have done this sooner. But oh well. You live and you learn, right? Alright, so we'll put that down. We'll get this one as soon as we can here. Go ahead and put that there. Wait, no. Put it down there. What are you doing? There we go. The game didn't want to cooperate with me. I can't even see my cursor at this point. There's so many darts flying around the screen. This is actually kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm going to slow it down here. So we have this at 402. We have this at 402, that at 402. We should be fine on DDTs. I do want to put another sub out there. 204 here. Go ahead and use everything just to be careful here. I don't want to take chances and you know, lose this late into the game. I'm gonna go ahead and level him up to max, I think. All right, so we'll see what we got here. We got all these darts flying all over the map, so I think we're good for now. But I mean, we're gonna find out together, aren't we? We're on level 96 now. I still got that ability. It's gonna be back up in a second. We got the sub commander. We got the carrier flagship. I think we're gonna be okay. But again, I haven't gotten this far because of the fiasco I had the first time I tried to record this. So we will see what happens here. We're gonna find out together, like I said. I think what I might do is this. I put another one of these boys out here. Make sure we got the camo on lock. And we're gonna upgrade this to aircraft carrier as well, so we have even more darts flying around the screen. I think we're gonna be okay. I am a little nervous, I'll be honest with you, but I think we're gonna be okay here. This is probably why other YouTubers, streamers, whatever, plan their stuff out and already have an idea that they know will work before they start recording or streaming, so they don't look dumb when they get to this point. But I don't really care about looking dumb. I mean, look at me. All right, obviously I don't. So I just figure it out as I go. I like flying by the seat of my pants. It's more fun that way. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this now. We'll use this when I feel like I need to. I don't feel that way yet, but once it gets a little bit further, I am going to use this ability. We'll go ahead and use that now. We'll upgrade that one. I think we're okay for this level. 99 is going to be an interesting one because I don't have any of the abilities right now. Oh, they're getting pretty far now. They're getting pretty far. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're good, I think. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We should be good here. Okay. Whew, I'm not going to lie to you. Got a little nervous there. So we're going to go ahead and put that out there because I do love these ones. I think we're good on the camo now, so I can just put regular ones. Ooh, let's be careful here. Let's go ahead and use that ability because I don't want to let any DDTs through. Okay, all right, we're on the big boy now. We're on the big boy. I gotta give it everything we got here. This is the thing that we've been kind of worrying about this whole time. I might just go ahead and upgrade this instead of putting a new one out there. Go ahead and do that. There we go. All right, so it all comes down to this. We just got the big boy left. I think we're gonna be just fine here, though. We made it this far. It was a little scary on 98 and 99. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think we are good to go here. I don't think those DDTs are gonna give us problems. Yeah, we're definitely 100% good now. It's all over. I thought he was going to give us some more problems there, if I'm being honest with you, but that was pretty easy. Well, 95 through 99 wasn't so easy, but level 100 was very easy. No problems at all. We only had the first strike ability, and that was all we had there. So yeah, that was the Only Water Tower Challenge. It's a terrible name. I'll come up with a better one for the next challenge. But yeah, so we beat a level on Chimps difficulty using only water towers and the water hero, Admiral Brickell. The carrier flagship, like I've said in the past, it is so powerful, and I think this kind of shows it, just like the 2TC challenge showed it. If you guys don't already use it, if it's not in your repertoire, you should add it, because it is very good. Especially even just the 320, put that with a village, it is very good as well. But again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, drop it a like. If you enjoy watching these videos, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. If you have any ideas that you want to see me try, I'll give it an attempt. Just leave it leave a comment, and I will absolutely see it. I'll respond to you. I'll let you know if I even think I can do it. But thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have a nice day. Take care, guys.